Hey everyone, Carla here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are cash stuffing our third paycheck of the month. I will start with our bills as usual, and then we're gonna work our way down our bills to our savings challenge. So let's go ahead and start with rent. We're gonna put 370 as usual for rent for the breakdown. I do have a couple of things that I want to talk to you guys about again, but here is my rent cash envelope. But I feel like every video I have something that I have to talk to you guys about all the time, and I'm wearing my robe again. This is my robe for like a few years now and I love it. It's from Walmart. But last video I was talking about like starting a food truck with my husband, and a lot of you guys had some really great concerns, as well as having like really good tips, kind of like pretty much on the negative side as far as like going into it. But I didn't see it that way. I find it like refreshing, and also a lot of you guys really care about our family and the structure and all of that, so I really appreciate it. While I still will strive for the food truck with my husband and his family, because if I don't do the food truck, they're gonna try for something else. Like my husband's dad is wanting a business, so he's gonna try for something else that's even more risky. He's gonna try to purchase a restaurant that's going downhill, and he'll try to, you know, he'll try to build up the restaurant, which he has no background on cooking or anything like that. And I'm not trying to be like a downer when it comes to his ideals, because it's gonna be his money that he's gonna be spending. I'm gonna put a timestamp to where I'm actually gonna stuff the envelopes for the ones that doesn't want to hear this, but just in case, for you guys that are amazing and just, you know, really out there to look out for my family. I just really want to disclose like why I thought about the food truck, and my husband and I thought about the food truck was mainly because of that. The owner of the restaurant that my husband's dad is trying to purchase for is like, he's retiring, he's really old, and his restaurant honestly is not making a lot of money. They're just making ends meet, and it's only him and his wife that is running the restaurant, and it's like a burger place, and he's trying to buy it from him. I just don't know how well it's gonna go, and I was telling them, because my husband's dad is planning to employ my husband as the worker there, but it's gonna be even more time consuming, opening from like 9 to like 11 at night, so it's gonna be an even longer shift for him. So they're already planning that to begin with, and that's why we thought about the food truck instead of doing like the full-on restaurant with very limited knowledge to like, you know, culinary and all of that. Like you have to build your own recipe, like all of that. You have to be very knowledgeable when it comes to food. But food truck is, you like, there's a little bit of leeway to like not really knowing a lot about food, but just being really good with taste and also improving. And a lot of you guys gave me a lot of insight about different things, and some of them I did already know, like it's gonna be really hard and we're gonna put in a lot of our money, and you know, it's not really gonna be debt, it's gonna be an investment from my husband's dad, and he did really well when it comes to his planning for his retirement, so that's why he wants to invest on something, as well as he wants to help us out to find some ground. But I actually got some really good tips from you guys. Like I said, some of you guys said that I should prepare money as far as like for paying bills. I'm still gonna continue to work, and my husband's still gonna continue to work as well, and this is not gonna be in this year or whatever. We're still trying to research and still talk about it. It's not final or anything. We're still talking about it as a family. My husband has been trying out different things, like as far as food, because he really does enjoy cooking, and I just feel like, because I'm from the Philippines and we have a lot of street food and food truck, I would say, but here you can't really have street food like without, you know, a business license or whatever. But that's how I envision it, like nothing super fancy, but something simple. And you guys were saying that we have to find the right place, which his dad already told us, like it's gonna be hard work. It's also gonna be like looking for the audience for the food that we're gonna try to make, which we kind of already have a target one. We're not gonna be working as hard as we were thinking about with a restaurant when it comes to like the food truck, but we're still gonna be working hard. The prep is gonna be a lot simpler. Like, we don't have to get like a lot of different things when it comes to restaurant. It's more complicated, so that's why. And then some of you guys even said that I should push for my art, and I took that to heart. So as you guys have noticed, if you are subscribed to my other channel, which is my vlogging channel, if you're subscribed to that, and also my Instagram and TikTok, I've been really taking the reels seriously. Like, I'm starting to right now, but I'm gonna start doing it even more. So I'm really gonna start focusing on marketing my art, as well as I'm gonna try to go to conventions. Somebody said to try to go to conventions, and that was a long time dream of mine that I kind of squashed myself because I didn't believe in myself enough. But if you guys do, like, for you guys to believe in my art that much that you think I should go to conventions, like, I should be believing in myself like that, not just you guys. So that really like gave me the courage to take on this like journey as far as finding, you know, a place in conventions, like selling in conventions. And I'm actually gonna try some local fairs and local hobby festivals that we have here. I'm gonna start looking out for those. And if you have any suggestions as far as like where I can find those, please let me know. I'm gonna try to have tables, and I'm not gonna aim for having a lot of sales, but just practicing for bigger events like the conventions that we go to, so I can practice tabling, I can practice like all of that. I'm pretty good with customers already, and I think that's a chance to meet some of you guys as well, if you guys know what conventions I'm going to, and if I have a table, that would be pretty cool. So if I believe in myself, I think it would work. And I was telling my husband that I'm really gonna focus on the art. I'm gonna try to have more stuff available, like notepads and other miscellaneous things, and improve the quality of my art as well. And I'm gonna have a lot of fan art because I'm gonna try to go for gaming and anime or Comic-Con conventions. So those are the things that sell anyways, but I'll still incorporate my art here and there. That is my original art. But yeah, you guys really encouraged me, and I know like some of you guys are stressed for me, like, why would you not want to work a 9-to-5 job? It's simpler than, you know, handling a food truck. I don't know, it's just ever since I started doing my own business, like my shop, I take so much pride in it, and I enjoy it so much. I enjoy working for myself and, you know, putting in whatever I can put in as far as like hard work to it and seeing it flourish. So I think I was just discouraged last year, and that's why I kind of distracted myself with other things like my dolls and my Funko Pops. I distracted myself too much because I was really discouraged about like how the sales were going down. And I'm not blaming anybody, I'm just saying like it's because of like inflation and how our economy really is. And you know, it's still gonna be like that for the next couple of years, I think, but I really want to give this my hardest and try my best when it comes to all of this. And I will give it my, you know, 100% as much as I can. I will tell you guys, I did leave my full-time job. I left Buc-ee's, which was my most recent job, and I went back to Target. So I have full-time hours at Target again. They just pay less. They pay $3 less than Buc-ee's. But Buc-ee's was like scheduling me 8 to 9 days straight without overtime. And you're probably thinking like, how is that possible? They made it possible because I work in third shift. So their AM shifts are like, it cuts off at 3 a.m. and it starts off at 3 a.m. again. So they were cutting it and then starting it, and they were able to get away without giving me any overtime. I think the most I had was 2. And they were working me so much, and they were giving us a small amount of break, like not like Target. And it was just not a good experience for me. In the beginning, during Christmas time was fine because I didn't really notice because everyone was going busy. But after it got busy, like when everything calmed down with the holidays, it just got really bad for me. Like, I felt bad like leaving, but it just wasn't for me. And I was thinking about how much I love Target, and I came back and everybody like embraced me with open arms. Even my team lead, he was like, all right, I'll take you back, just don't leave me again. And it was just so funny. And all of my coworkers, almost all of the ones I work with, are friends with me on Facebook. What I know, we're not friends, we're like work friends, but it's just a different environment. I'm never gonna take my work friends personally because it's different. but I just enjoy Target more, and I can see myself being more productive with my side hustles even though I have 40 hours at Target. They never work me that much. Like if I have something that I need to request off, I don't have to have PTO, which I accumulated at Buc-ee's. I had 5 hours of PTO and they won't give me a request that I had in March because I didn't have PTO yet. So at Target, it's different. They're very flexible and they're very understanding. Well, my Target is. And I work in the fulfillment area, which I don't deal with a lot of customers, so I think that plays a lot into it as well. That's why I'm not so stressed, because I've heard some bad stories. It's because of customers, because it can get really ugly out there. But I work in the fulfillment side, which, you know, it's pretty fast-paced, but time goes by so quick. And I really enjoy it. So, yeah, I left Buc-ee's. That was a short part of my life that I would never want to go back to. I think I'm going to stay at Target forever, and I'm going to work at it and then work on my side hustles, work on my business a lot, on my art. You guys will see a lot of that. So I really appreciate everyone's understanding as well as tips. I really appreciate it so much, and everyone who like encouraged me and also gave me some warnings. I appreciate you guys so much. But here on out, we're gonna go ahead and start stuffing our cash envelopes. So if you guys didn't want to hear all of that, we'll be resuming to cash stuffings. Sorry it took forever. I just really needed to clear the air because I will have a lot more vlogs now and TikToks and content. And also I made an announcement for Patreon. I will discontinue it in March, so you won't receive any March. All of your memberships will be deleted. And honestly, I'm not sure if I'll ever bring back Patreon now, because I want to focus on other things as far as like sticker club and stuff. The trackers were just getting too much and it was a lot of work. Laminating is such a lot of work. I don't know how people do it who sells cash envelopes. It's so much. But I guess everyone enjoys different things as far as their businesses. So I enjoy drawing and creating things in the way of like stickers and notepads. And some people really enjoy laminating. It can be therapeutic while you watch your shows. But let's go ahead and start stuffing our rents. We have 100, 200, 350, and 70 for rent. And we're just gonna stuff that in here, which is our Big Mama cash envelope. So our paychecks are gonna be divided differently just because I came back to Target, which is a bi-weekly system, not weekly like Buc-ee's. My husband still works at Buc-ee's, so we will still be doing weekly, I think. We'll see. Electric is gonna be $35. Here we have 20, 30, 35 for electric. And I'm really trying to market myself because I think that's what I lacked last year as well. Like, while everyone is not shopping for anything, there is a certain demographic of people that are shopping for the art that I like and the art that I make, I think. Wi-Fi is getting 18. $18. Oh, and I'm also packing or sorting my oopsie bags right now. So the budgeting oopsie bags is separated from the cute stuff. So I'm starting to do that. So it'll probably be released in the middle of February or last week of February. I'll give you guys like a heads up for sure. But here we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So the oopsie bags, actually, if you support the oopsie bags, it's gonna go towards more stuff for my shop. Like, I'm gonna buy a button maker where you can make pins, because those are the things that really do well in conventions. And I'm also gonna sell them in my shop if you guys are interested, but it's those button pins, those metallic ones. I've always dreamed about having my own button maker. Ever since 2015, I was watching these convention people. Mainly Bailey. I'm not gonna put this in here. Mainly Bailey, and she had a button maker and I really wanted my own. I bought one and it was not, I don't know when that cut off. It just cut off for some reason. Insurance is getting 27. I hope I got that part with Romina because she's just going through an amazing time in her life right now, and I'm so happy for her. And here we have 25, 6, and 7 for insurance. I have to keep an eye on my camera. Sometimes it cuts off when I'm talking too much. I think it's tired of hearing me talk. My phone is getting 27 as well. 27, not 37, 27. Okay, here we go. We got 25, 6, and 7 for my phone. So we're really trying out different things. And you know, we might fail on these aspirations and all of that, but at least we tried. I know we have a good support system when it comes to my husband and I. Like, we're both very supportive of each other, so I think we're gonna be okay. Even if things fail, we're gonna work together to build things back up. But at least I have to give it a shot, guys. Like, I'm not gonna like bash anyone, but my parents didn't give it a shot. Like, they didn't give it a chance, like together, working together, and I can't blame them for that. But I want us to give Mia the best chance that we can when it comes to life. And you know, we could have went to school and found a career in a different way, but it just wasn't us. It wasn't my husband. I thought it was me, but it was just an idea that my parents passed down to me, but it wasn't my own idea of going to school and working. Like, I think my brain is like for business, for myself, and I think that's where I can lead my family, and I want to pass it down to Mia. I really want to, not the business, but like the wealth that I can give her, as far as like, you know, not just money, but the knowledge and inspiration and experiences that she can have while we do this. So I really want to do this, guys. I hope I can, you know, have your support as far as like more knowledge, tips. I would really appreciate all of that. And you know, I appreciate the caution as well. It's really helping us out to keep kind of like on our feet. And my husband's dad is very cautious. Like, he is the type of person that would question 100 times before he goes into something. So you know, we'll see. My husband's phone is getting 20. And when it comes to like my own business, like, I changed it to Simply Cami again, because that's the brand that I want to go with when it comes to my cute stickers and my conventions. Like, that's the name I'm gonna go for. But my budgeting stickers are gonna stay by Carla May. They're just gonna stay like that, and then my cute stickers are gonna switch to Simply Cami, but they're all gonna be in one website. I'm also gonna redo the website by next week, I think, or the week that you're watching this. So if you see it shut down, I'm redoing it to prepare for more stuff. So just keep that in mind. I'm redoing a lot of things, I'm restructuring things, and I'm going at this 100%. Subscriptions is getting $8, and you're probably thinking, I thought if we skipped to this we wouldn't hear you talk so much, but I just can't help it, guys. I'm so excited and I'm so kind of scared as well. It's kind of like both things. I'm excited and I'm scared, but we have to do it. But here we have 5, 6, 7, and 8 for subscriptions. And I have to file taxes, so I have to talk to our accountant and ask for tips from him as well, as far as like running business, as far as the food truck goes. I'm sure he'll give me some good insight, because he's been really helpful last year, and I'm gonna have him do our taxes again this year. Gas is getting 30, which gas has been on a pretty good side right now. Groceries is killing us. Like, I budget $200 every week for food, and you're probably thinking that's a lot for food. We usually eat in, but the ones that we eat out is, you know, it's like $40 every weekend, like at least once or twice. So it kind of eats our food money, and groceries is really expensive, so it's kind of on us. I get that, but you know, we're gonna try it. Diaper is getting 25. We're gonna push through, and hopefully we can all live through this hard times in this economy, hopefully recover from all of this. But our next one is gonna be our savings challenges, which we're focusing our $10 savings challenge, which is right here. I'm putting 20, so that's 2 10s that we have. I feel like I need to drink some water because I talk too much, but I'm really happy to always open up to you guys and be transparent as I can be when it comes to my family and my thoughts about my business. I always welcome your thoughts as well, as long as they're, you know, said very nicely, which most of the comment, actually all of them, I think were said very well, like very kindly with us in thought and like not very rude, you know. I really appreciate that. Here we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 20, and 40. We have 240, which is pretty good for that because the goal for that is 1,000, and I can try to throw in here more maybe during the oopsie bag sale, but I really want to focus that sale to buy certain things. Like I'm gonna order some notepads and then some stuff for the shop, and also to prepare for me doing like conventions and fairs and tabling and all of that, and I'm sure I'll be able to vlog that with you guys. So if you guys are interested in those vlogs, the vlogging channel is linked down below. But that is it, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you, and especially to my Patreons, I really appreciate every single one of you guys. I will see you on my next video. Bye. Thank you for hearing me ramble.